Guys, Steve and Alex here from Top Guns out of Terre Haute, Indiana. You know, we had a question come in asking, what method would you never carry in and why?
Hate.
Oh, there's gonna be hate comments all over this video.
I'm gonna start off number one. Anytime that you don't have a holster, I'm gonna start there. That's a good way not to carry, all right? Number two is probably gonna be the same one he's gonna bring up here in just a second, is behind your back, all right? It never makes sense to me. It's unprotected completely. Now, what are you gonna do? Conceal carry it behind your back, right? And it's gonna be tucked in a shirt? More than likely not. What are you gonna do when you bend over? The other thing is, here, I'll give you this. Bammo. See that chair? When you sit down in that chair, it's going to be right here. All right. I'm going to tell you that I've made the mistake before and had one behind my back about 10 years ago, and it got caught right inside of a chair at a Olive Garden, and the dude hit the floor.
The dude meaning the firearm.
Yeah. Not the dude no. Move on. All right. Those are two things I would definitely not do. Make sure you have a holster and make sure don't put it behind your back.
Okay, bring on the hate comments because I'm going to piss off some people with what I'm getting ready to say. Number one, I am not a fan of ankle holsters. They're hard to get to. If it's the only way you have, then I get it. But they are hard to get to. They're at the opposite end of your body. It's hard to be active if you have it on there, even with a good one.
I'm going to add on to it.
You can't get to it discreetly.
I'm going to add to that.
All right.
What's the number one mistake that people do when they buy an ankle holster?
Oh, they wear it on the wrong leg.
Why? What's the wrong leg, Steve?
If you are right-handed, you need to wear that ankle holster on your left leg and the gun goes on the inside. There's a manufacturer of holsters out there right now advertising their ankle holster on the wrong leg, on the outside. And it just drives me nuts. All right, so but you can't get to it discreetly. You can't get to it quickly. You can't protect it if you're in a physical altercation. There are so many reasons I don't like ankle holsters. Number two style I don't like.
Yeah, that's going to be a bad one. Go ahead.
I do not like shoulder rigs that face the gun horizontal for two reasons.
Like if you were standing in front of me, it would be pointed directly at me.
Right. You're always crossing someone's path with your muzzle. And I get that it's in a holster, but it violates one of the most important rules of safety, and that is point your muzzle in a safe direction. You cannot walk around with one of those and not cross people's paths with it.
I honestly don't know of a situation, other than maybe hunting, that where you would want a shoulder holster.
I can think of one.
A what? Because you're going to be in a coat and you're 1980?
No, I can actually think of one. And
All right, let's hear it.
But first I'm going to give you the other reasons I don't like them.
He's not going to remember.
Further, cross. You have to cross your body to get to it. All right. Again, you lose the element of surprise. You cannot be discreet about doing that. Number two, if I am in a situation here and I do this while my gun is as close to him as it is to me, if I go to blade it out this direction and I'm going to get it, well, now the problem becomes that I'm putting my hand this way and all he has to do is trap.
Right. The element of surprise and distance is almost completely gone.
So you can't protect it well. And then if you do get in a physical altercation, this thing's flopping around and I just don't like them. I think people wear them sometimes because they think they look cool. Now, do I see a reason for them on a rare occasion? Yes. I have seen in some instances really large individuals really cannot put it anywhere else. And so that becomes really the only method.
That's from a small guy speaking about large individuals. As a large individual in my life,
right?
You think it's going to still be easy for me to reach
across my body? No, I never understood it because I think that's hard as well.
Big boy, reach across your body like this. It's still not going to be easy.
I'm just telling you, I've seen a few people that have made that argument.
Invalid.
All right, the second one that I would tell you that I would maybe justify it is possibly someone that's working on the farm in their tractor and they're just driving around all day. And so
that's why I said hunting, something casual you're not doing. But
you're on the farm, but yeah, even then I'd rather wear just a regular holster. So an outside the waistband or whatever, you're not worried about concealing. There's not a lot of good uses for a shoulder rig. And quite frankly, I can even extend that because of the cross I don't like a cross trail holster.
I'm really surprised that you didn't bring up just wearing it outside the waistband without it ever being concealed.
Yeah, it's so look.
The dude in Walmart that's in front of you with the Black Hawk holster sitting there, that's what I'm talking about here.
Right.
Hate.
All right. So do I like that? No. But if that person at least
The
has it
question
secured
was what you
properly.
would never do.
Oh yeah, I will
Correct?
never
That's the question?
I will
Okay.
never open carry because you lose the element of surprise. It doesn't make sense to me.
All right, guys, you agree with this so far? Make sure to comment down below. Tell us what you think about this list. And what are some ways that you would not carry? Please let us know to help the community out and grow and learn from each other.